when we use the measure tool on Sketchpad, let's say that you want to measure a circle. You want to construct the circle's interior. And then you can go to the measure tool and either measure the circumference, the area, or the radius. So if I choose circumference, it's displayed here. I will not be able to do any other activity with Sketchpad as long as this is highlighted. So I use the arrow and unhighlight that, and now if I want to find something else, I highlight the interior and go to measure area. Now I need to unhighlight that measure, and then I can highlight the interior and measure the radius and unhighlight, and then I can do other things. It's interesting because now I can say what happens to the circumference in the area as the radius changes. So if I click on B and drag to increase the radius, I see how the circumference and area is affected. Or if I decrease the radius, the numbers fall according. If I want to make a triangle, I use the segment tool and I make a triangle. And I need to unhighlight the segment, so I use the arrow, unhighlight, and now I can do what I need to do. If I want to measure the angles, this angle particularly, I need to click in order with the angle I want to know in the middle, and then go to measure angle, and then that comes here, and it labels as well. But it's important, if I want to measure E, I have to click D, E, C, or C, E, D, with E in the middle. If I want to measure the length of the segments, I can highlight all three at the same time and go to measure length, and then it gives all three lengths. If I want to know the interior, I construct triangle interior, and then I can go to measure area or perimeter. Here's the perimeter. I unhighlight, click on the interior, and measure area. Click on that, and now I can see what happens to the perimeter and the area as I change one of the vertices. If I make C closer to DE, or I make C farther away, or if I change it from an acute triangle to an obtuse triangle to a right triangle. So what would happen? It's not hardly right. That needs to be exactly a 90-degree angle, which it's hard to do like this. But anyway, it allows the perimeter and area to change as you move the vertices about. If I make a shape that is irregular. Yikes. I can construct the interior by highlighting the vertices. And then I can measure the area or the perimeter. But I would unhighlight here, click interior, and now I can measure the perimeter. If I choose this, when I make my polygon, it shades it as you go. So let's say that I make a pentagon, then it's already shaded and already highlighted. So you kind of skip the steps that we did here. And then you can go to the perimeter and area measure. So you don't have to construct the interior when you use this feature.